Okay, so the first part of the symptom list were the different activities, and you needed to give a score between 0 and 10, depending on to what extent you're able to do it. And 10 means you would have no problem at all. So let's just go for it. And 0 means there's absolutely no way I can do that. Yeah?
Yep.
So the first activity you need to give a number to would be an 8-hour drive on the back seat of a car.
Uh, 3.
Yeah. So
No, 4. 4.
yeah. So quite bad.
Oh,
Like
10 is good. Sorry, I'll do 6.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
Sorry.
getting the numbers because when we do the symptoms, it's the other way around. So yeah. So 10 means I wouldn't have any issue with that at all.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. And then a 10-hour at work.
7.
Yeah. And studying for 8 hours.
7.
Yeah. And a 12-hour wedding.
7.
And 4 hours at a shopping mall.
8.
Okay. So, as you might know, you have improved on your activities quite dramatically, actually. So I'll just read out loud what the numbers were. So 8-hour drive, you've improved from 0 to 6. And 10 hours at work is from 1 to 7. And studying for 8 hours is from 0 to 7. 12-hour wedding is from 0 to 7. And 4 hours at a shopping mall is from 1 to 8.
That's good.
Yeah, so your total is 35 now. And when we started, it was only 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so congratulations and well done to that. So the next part are the different symptoms, and again you need to give a number between 0 and 10, but it's the other way around now. So 10 means it's really bad. Yeah, and 0 means for the last couple of weeks I haven't had that symptom at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one is pain in the back of the head.
Um, 2.
So not a lot.
I've only had one headache since I started
Yeah.
this. It was last week, so
Okay. And then we have pain behind the ear
0.
and pain in the temples or above the ears.
2.
Yes. And pain in the forehead or above the eyes.
3.
And pain on top of the head.
2.
And pain in the base of the skull.
2.
And pain in the back of the neck.
1.
And pain on the side of the neck.
1.
And ear pain.
1.
And tinnitus.
2.
And hearing loss.
0.
And ear fullness or stuffed ears.
1.
Yeah. And sensitivity to sounds.
3.
Yeah. And nausea.
2.
And dizziness and balance disturbances.
7.
Yeah. And pain or a pulling behind the eyes.
1.
And sinus pain.
0.
Yeah. And sensitivity to light.
2.
And watery or dry eyes.
0.
And irritation in the eyes.
1.
And visual disturbances.
2.
And then we have some throat symptoms. So there will be pain in the throat first.
2.
Yeah. And trouble swallowing.
0.
And a sore throat.
2.
Yeah. And then we have some nose symptoms. And the first one is irritation in the nose.
2.
Yeah. And then we have a stuffed or constipated nose.
2.
And then we have some arm symptoms. And the first one is pain in the upper arm.
1.
And pain in the lower arm.
0.
And then we have pain in the wrist, hands, or fingers.
3.
And then we have feeling disturbances in the arms, so tingling or numbness, for example.
1.
Yeah. And feeling disturbances in the hands, wrist, or fingers.
1.
And then we have pain on the top of the shoulder.
1.
And then inside the shoulder or on the side of the shoulder.
0.
And then we have pain in the teeth.
0.
And jaw pain.
2.
And movement issues with the jaw, so any kind of on-off off bite, or it's not moving the way it should.
0.
Yeah. And jaw popping or jaw clicking.
0.
And facial pain.
0.
Yes. And chest pain.
3.
And trouble turning the head.
0.
And a feeling of living in jelly, a dream, or brain fog.
Oh, that's gotten so much better. 1.
And stomach problems.
2.
2. And then we have the upper back, so just below the neck area.
2.
And between the shoulder blades.
1.
And in the middle of the back.
3.
And then in the lower back.
2.
And then we have an inability to concentrate.
That's kind of a tough one with everything going on right now, but I'll do
Sure,
before.
but due to your symptoms.
2.
And an inability to sleep or poor sleep, waking up, stressful sleep.
2.
Yeah. And a feeling of stress or anxiousness.
2.
And tiredness or a lack of energy.
2.
Yeah. All right, Jessica. So when we did this the first time, your total was 223, and now it's 74. So that's an improvement of almost 70%.
Not bad.
No, not bad. So yeah, and I mean, some of them have. I mean, living in jelly or brain fog has dropped from 9 to 1. Trouble turning the head from 7 to 0. All your derived symptoms like inability to concentrate, sleep, stress, feeling tired have basically dropped from between 6 and 9 to 2. And yeah, the list goes on. It looks just really, really good across the board, basically. So congratulations and well done. And
Thank you.
I will stop the recorder now then.